is done by this IPTC. So those are some of the functions. Now, the quorum of the IPTC. Quorum of the IPTC. So this is the quorum. That's quorum. You see, this is spelling here. I'm sure you know what it means by this quorum. Okay. This quorum means the minimum number of members in a committee that can be allowed to proceed with a meeting and probably take decisions for that committee. Normally, a particular committee can have probably maximum number of members. So in this case, we are saying, my member of IPTC, I'm going to have participate as a 27, right? Then, if cannot have a meeting, let's go for a meeting. Normally, it is not always possible that all 7 members will be present at that particular day. Normally, in normal circumstances, you find that probably 2 are not there or 1 is not there. Even if 3 are not there, there are only 4. It is always possible in many cases. Even in the committees that are comprised of maybe 20 people, 15 people, whenever there is a meeting, not everybody will be there. So, if everybody is not there, should we say, okay, if 2 or 3 or 4 members are not there, should we say the meeting should be postponed? They say no. The meeting has to postpone. At least if a minimum number of members is present. So, in every committee meeting, the minimum number of members that can be allowed to proceed with a meeting is called a quorum. Kuna mwikonse si zokalokaza kwa IPTC ya kuna mwikonse kumangala kwa meeting kuna meeting ngo tema kusana akule sangwe akule kwa sangwe kwa quorum msi kwani hapa. So according to the rules guiding your organization or your committee, you always set the minimum number of members that can form a quorum. So the minimum number of members that can form a quorum it depends and it differs from organization to organization, committee to committee. There's no uniformity in this one. We together, right? So when it comes to the quorum of the IPTC, they say the IPTC meeting cannot proceed without the presence of 1, the controlling officer, or his or her deputy. And this one is the chairman. Do you know that? Because the controlling officer, I think, is always the chairman of the IPTC. And so according to the rules and regulations guiding this one, a meeting cannot proceed without the controlling officer. That's one thing. The meeting cannot continue without head of procurement unit. The meeting cannot continue without head of the accounts or her department. So here, there are 3 people. Now, these 3 people are key. So, meaning to say, if since we are saying a maximum number of members in the IPTC is 7, if 4 people can be present, that's majority, right? But if this is 3, the key personnel are not there, the meeting can still not continue. So, they also say majority of IPTC members shall be present. So, in this case, if there are 7, it means these 3 must be there first, and at least 1 member, 1 ordinary member from here, making it 4. Those 4 are the majority in this case. But if there are only 3 people, these heads, the controlling officers there, head of procurement and head of accounts are there. Only 3 of them. Can the meeting continue? Cannot continue. Because they are still not forming the majority. You bear that, right? So the majority must be there. So it means that no matter what, they will win out what it has. What is 4, what you get a winner, they will have a majority. Can I have 5 votes, 6 votes? That's all. But that's the quorum of the IPTC. Now, there are 3 P's in an organization setting when it comes to procurement. There are 3 P's in an organizational setting when it comes to procurement. These are policies that First P is policy. Second P is procedures. And third P is practices. No success at all. Anyway, we'll see next one. So we are saying, in an organization, there's a setting of 3 P's. Now, those 3 P's are policy, procedure, and practices. What does this mean? What are we trying to say here? In any organization, let's look at this organization. There is always an upper layer. Right? When it comes to the employees, let's look at the employees and their functions. There is an upper layer up there. Then there is probably the managerial level, and of course there is the bottom layer. In every organization, this is what happens. So the upper layer is responsible for giving direction to the organization how it should work and how it can achieve its goals and objectives. So that level or that upper layer we call it the policy level. That is the policy level, right? So, if we take an example of this place here, when we are looking at the top there, we have people like the principal, not the principal, I mean the registrar up there, you know. We have the president there, at times we have the vice chancellor, and all those things. We are looking at the university setup, you know. Those are the people who always provide the direction on how an institution should be run, how we can do our things in order to achieve whatever we are doing. By coming up with those ways of how to do things, we say what we are doing is a policy. Now that policy, we set it up, there is always a need for it to be implemented. Now, for it to be implemented, we sit down and say, then how do we do it? How do we do it, right? So, to answer the question how, the question how is answered by a procedure. It's like if I'm going to start a procedure, right? Now, for the procedure, now there are those that are coming below those ones on top. In this case, we have people like the dean of students, dean of whatever, academics, and all those ones. Those are responsible for now coming up with those procedures. That okay, this is how we can do these things. Okay, tell me. Those ones, they always now give direction to the heads of department down here now. Like, you know what? This is how we should be doing with the students. This is how we should be doing when we are conducting exams. This is how we should be doing that whatever. Right? Now, this head of department and their people like us, we now literally implement this one. So this is the practices there for us. But the practices, we have been given direction on how to do it by our superiors who are like the dean and the board, who are given the